Yes, we're back. Back again in Train Sim World 3. Back again to do another quick little route. This time on the Great Western Express in a scenario I've never done before. Taking a Class 52 to somewhere. I can't remember where it said at the beginning. Doing this as an extra video, mainly because A, it's between Christmas and New Year, and, well, I wanted to do one. B, because this is going out on New Year's Eve. So, Happy New Year to everybody. And C, because the video that went out earlier on the day that this is going out wasn't that exciting. It was the one on Cane Creek where we took a passenger train on a really long trip. So I thought, well, I'll do something extra. Never done this. It's a bit snowy. It's wintry. So grab that guidebook to me doing random things in Train Sim World 3 now, because that's a thing. And let's go. So after that long intro, yeah, hi there, Steve here, and welcome back to Train Sim World 3. If you're new to my content, or if you're not, then welcome indeed. This going out, as I said, on New Year's Eve. It may be shifting in the new year to a Friday, currently on a Saturday. Other content, some Train Sim Classic on a Wednesday, something else on a Monday. When I've got something new to look at, that goes out on what I call Random Sunday. There'll be links in the description below to where you can get this route, so you can watch me live on Twitch, and to my Discord server as well. Right, let's get on with it. Let's get on board. How do I get in the... Oh, in the cab. That'd probably be a good start, wouldn't it? Right, sit down. That's quite snowy. Master key to on. Okay. Unlock doors. And we're going to need some sort of wiperage, aren't we? Set the reverser to forward. Okay, we can do that. Have we got some sort of wiperage going on? Hang on, I've just got to do a thing. Bear with me. There we go. Oh God, that's gone flashing. Thank you. So it's loading passengers. Where have we got switches for wipers? Have we got any switches for wipers? Where are the wiper switches? Where are the wiper switches? Left wiper. Aha. Oh, that's park. There we go. We should be able to see now. Lights. That's right, wiper. Should we put some lights on? Is that going to be a thing? I'm guessing they're over here somewhere random. Engine start. There's lots of switches down there. Okay, we won't bother with lights then. Oh, that was a horn. I don't know where we're going. Where are we going? Slough. Oh, that's it. We're going to Slough. Okay, that seems like a place to go then. Lock doors. The wiper seems to have stopped doing the wiping now. Have I set it to... Is it not... What? Why is the wiper not doing... Okay. Set the train brake to running. And then apply some power. Apply some power. Oh, we're moving. So it's going to be a bit of a nighttime run, it would seem. Well, mainly you can tell that because it's, you know, it's dark. We open a window, because that's the thing to do when it's freezing cold and snowy out there. So we got to stop in Slough in 17 miles. We could really do with some sort of cab lighting going on, couldn't we? There's got to be some switches around here somewhere, haven't there? I've just completely broken my neck now by going... Oh, what have we got down here? Headlight on. Aha. Train classification on. Marker light on. Instrument lights on. Any more? That's going to do it, I think. At least we can see instrument. There we go. We got some. Well, there should be some sort of lights going on down there, but okay. So yeah, wanted to do this one as an extra one because basically the Cane Creek thing, we didn't pick up any passengers. Yet this time we didn't seem to pick up any passengers. So, you know, I did a lot of thought into that one before I clicked go, didn't I? But, you know, extra bit of content, extra bit of me waffling for a little period of time. And as I said, it's that interim bit at the moment between Christmas and New Year where no one basically has got a clue what day of the week it is, let alone what's going on. That looks quite cool. Right, onwards to Slough, said nobody else ever excitingly. Yeah, it's a shame it's night time really, because I think it would have been quite interesting to see it in the daytime. But you know, we'll see what happens. 16 miles to Slough. I don't think we're going to get to the 100 mile an hour. But yeah, I've never done this scenario before, and well, I am now, because I am. That was a change in audio. What's going on? It's a pretty... oh, it's an ugly thing, isn't it? I don't know, there's a red light there as well. There's not really a headlight, there's a red light. Yeah, I wouldn't want to meet that coming the other way. Well, you wouldn't want to meet that coming the other way anyway, because that wouldn't end well, would it? It seems slightly scary in snowy conditions where we're not going to get any traction. In an old Class 52, pulling a few carriages where we can't... oh no, that's snow cleared. Where we can't actually see where we're going, and we're doing 80 miles an hour. Yep, seems perfectly safe. Totally perfectly safe. Already concerned about stopping, and we're a little bit of a way ahead of yet. $85 miles an hour. What's the top speed of this thing? Is it written any... oh wow, that was a train coming the other way. What sort of horn is that? Okay. Yeah, there's no top speed written anywhere. That means we can just go for it then. Oh, we got back to future speeds now. 88 miles an hour. $13 miles from Slough. Lights green. Wow, I honestly didn't think this thing would be getting up to this sort of speed. I'm guessing these things are in mainline service. I'm sure you'll tell me down in the comments below. It may look ugly, it seems to be doing its job. It is a real shame we can't actually see anything going ahead in front of us, but sometimes not being able to see the danger is probably a good thing. What you can't see, you can't worry about. I think we may be having to do the slowing down thing. Well, I think the speed limits will slow us down as we approach Slough, but otherwise I think we'll be doing the slowing down thing quite early with this, because icy conditions, and I don't know what the brakes are going to be like, means that it's going to be interesting. Yeah, I do like the Great Western Express route, obviously because it's got the 166, it's got the HST. I've never really looked at other scenarios. Maybe I should. Maybe that's the thing I should do now on the streams. Go back through and, well, we're working through them all in an alphabetical thing at the moment. Sort of reviewing, going over and all that. So each week when I stream it, continuing through them all in well, alphabetical, as I just said. But maybe when we go back round again, we'll start looking at some of the scenarios that I didn't do in the first place. Which I've done this one. Well, I haven't done this one yet. We're approaching the point where I've done this one. Well, in 10 miles, hopefully I'll have done this one. unless something goes horribly wrong and I run a red between now and then, which will be amusing, but also quite frustrating, and actually not surprising. There was a lot of ings in there. Yeah, don't normally do extra bits of content, but purely, say, this going out on the same day that the Cane Creek one went out, which I sort of delayed and put back for a few weeks, but you know, thought I'd put it out there. It was interesting taking passenger trains on the Cane Creek freight route, but nothing happened. We spent like 2 hours going in one direction because of the slow speed limits. And then about 45 minutes going back again in a 166, and eventually derailing, I think. But because not a lot happened in that, I thought I'd just do an extra little video to go out on the same day, which is this one. Right, we've still got a green light. Eight miles to go. So I should imagine being a train driver at night is actually quite relaxing, but I should imagine it's also quite unnerving because there's not a lot of passenger trains around. So being a freight driver, you've pretty much got a clear run, and again, what you can't see, you can't worry about. I didn't think this thing would be doing 96 miles an hour. Well, it is flat out. I've never worked nights. I don't know if I could cope with that. I don't mind early mornings. I'd quite happily get up at 4 AM. That'll be fine. But yeah, I don't think I'd be wanting to work overnight and then trying to sleep during the day. In the winter, I should imagine not so bad, because when you're getting into bed, it's still dark. You finish at sort of 6 AM. But then, you know, you're getting your 8 hours sleep. You're getting up at like 2 in the afternoon. That's not so bad. But I don't know what you do. I used to know someone that worked nights. They would come in and then stay up. So try and get themselves into that routine that you do on days. So if you're coming in at like 6:30 in the morning, you'd stay up till like 10 AM or 11 AM. Then you go to bed and then get up again an hour before you go back to work. So in a similar way that you would do if you're working days. But there's two ways of looking at it, isn't it? You either stay up, or you go in from work, go straight to bed, and then you get up and then have a lot of hours before you go to work. I think I'd rather get up and then go to work, because you can't really do anything because you'll always be clock watching. At least when you come home from work, you can go, actually I can go and do some stuff now, but what's open at 6:30 in the morning? Anyway, we're 4.4 miles from Slough. These are the thoughts that go through my head. We're still getting greens, still getting the 100 mile an hour speed limit. I heard something sat in that siding back there then, just the little rumblings of an engine. I do like Train Sim World 3, I really, really do. So I reckon 1.5 miles out, I just want it to slow down. See, I thought we would have got reduced track speed as we got closer. As long as it doesn't reduce dramatically, we'll be okay. 2.5 miles. We've got a yellow. Okay, I'm going to back off the speed and apply some brakes. Okay, so double yellows. So we just bring that speed down. So the next one, probably going to be a single yellow then. Just keep slowing it down. 300 yards. Yeah, there's our single yellow. Yeah, we got a red in 1.1 miles, which is going to be at the end of the station then. Can't see a thing. All right, hopefully we can bring it to a reasonable stop. Brakes seem to work okay. $700 yards. I'm just going to keep it like this. Okay, maybe more power then. More brake rather. Uh-oh. We seem to be sliding towards the red light. That's not ideal. Some sliding is happening. Some sliding happened. Due to the weather, we're going to have to terminate the service early, shut down the train. We can continue once the line has cleared. Phew. Okay. So reverser off. Master key off. Unlock doors. Lock doors. Okay, that was quick. Set the driver brake to shut down. Disembark the train. You just want me to get out? Smack myself in the face with a door. Oh, I left the door open out here. The weather is set to get worse, so I'll call it a day. Good work out there. But I'm 4 miles from the station. Actually, I'm not. It's over there. Are you going to end, or is that you're going to abandon me now? Stood outside Slough, wherever I was. There we go. We'll go back to the main menu and we will end. So we are. Quick little scenario there on the Great Western Express. More Train Sim World 3 content to come in the new year. So there we go. My last gaming video of 2022. So I'd like to wish you a very merry... No, that's not the one. That's gone, isn't it? A very happy new year. Hopefully 2023 brings us lots more gaming and lots more fun. And who knows what we'll see in Train Sim World 3. That rhymed. That wasn't on purpose. So there we go. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe to see more content from me. And do check out those links in the description below. Until the next time. Until next year. If you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.